Maybe you can have more injuries as well. So you don't know what's going to happen. Herrera is not playing anymore as well. He's injured. Diallo is injured as well. We don't know how Navas will cope with his problems. So there are so many other people injured on top of Meunier and Verratti suspended that we don't know what's going to be the team within 2-3 weeks. Hopefully, Tuchel will find 11 players to be able to play and pick some guys from the reserve. But I still think that Paris Saint-Germain can sort out the problems and get through. But the commitment of the player will be the key of that second leg. You can play with stars. If they don't want to play, what are you going to do?
Well, all those second legs are great at the moment, apart from
the Chelsea Bayern.
Apart from the Chelsea Bayern, the Liverpool Atleti, the Napoli Barcelona, and this PSG Dortmund game it sits probably at the top of the pile at the moment, and which could be the most exciting. They should get the job done, but I'm less convinced than I was before the tie started because of all the problems, because of the performance in Germany, and because of what Dortmund have started to do, particularly with that young lad up front.
Yeah. It's difficult to trust PSG, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Like if you're betting, you're like, I can't.
Yeah.
They're giving you every reason not to trust them. And let's just assume now that, okay, Thomas Tuchel has lost control. He has lost control of this locker room. But this is still about the players. The players are still the ones that go out on the field. So if you have true leadership within that locker room, which I don't think you do, but if you did, you could still get players together and say, hey, he's crazy. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's lost control. But we don't have to lose control. We can go out there and represent ourselves. And we can go out there and advance the way that we're supposed to. And we can be the best version of Neymar and Cavani and Mbappe and so on and so forth. But in order to have that, you have to have leadership and presence in the locker room. And I don't know that exists at PSG.
You know, in the modern game, with when everybody talks about the super agents and clubs losing control and players, the huge egos, the huge wages, the millionaires that they are, if you want to paint a picture of the modern club that just cannot keep control of the modern player, it is PSG.
Yeah.
Because they have all the talent, but unfortunately they've got some of the biggest heads in world football, and it could all come crashing down from Thomas Tuchel very, very quickly.
I mean, he really lost it really right now. You know, he doesn't play his best football. Some people are saying that he put on some weight. I don't know if it's true, but he was teasing the medias and the people on Twitter, saying, "I'm not going to the carnival in Rio." Oh, no polemics, no nothing, no problems. You know, I mean, he doesn't think about football. I don't know. Maybe he's thinking about going away at the end of the season, as Mbappe is doing as well. And I think it's impossible for Tuchel to even talk to them. It's dead right now. I think Tuchel lost his dressing room trying to do a tactic who didn't work and being hammered by the players. And Neymar complaining on top of it, not playing before that game, where for the last 2 years he got injured, and Tuchel and Leonardo didn't want to take the risk. But where is the chairman? Where is the president? Where is the board? Where even is Leonardo the last week to help Tuchel out with all the problems? We didn't hear anybody.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.